At it again, and we got a clip here where things get quite interesting, to say the least. Get your popcorn ready, because this one is interesting. Like, share, comment, hit that subscribe button if you are new. If you would like to help me out even further with this YouTube algorithm too, watch until the very end. It helps out tremendously. And I'll have a very important question towards the end of this clip that I'm really interested to hear your answers to after we check this out. Let's dive in.
We are going to take a brief moment and talk about the elephant not in the room.
Former President Trump has been indicted in 4 different states on 91 counts. He will be processed tomorrow in Georgia at the Fulton County Jail for charges relating to the 2020 election loss.
You all signed a pledge to support the eventual Republican nominee. If former President Trump is convicted in a court of law, would you still support him as your party's choice? Please raise your hand if you would. Just hold on. So just to be clear, Governor Christie,
did you catch it? Did you notice it? I'm gonna run it back for the few that missed it.
Court of law, would you still support him as your party's choice? Please raise.
Now, I want you to watch Ron DeSantis after this question is asked. Watch Ron. Keep your eye on him.
Court of law, would you still support him as your party's choice? Please raise your hand if you would.
Vivek, Nikki, Tim. Did you see what he did?
Choice. Please raise your hand if you would.
He peeks left. He sees Vivek. He peeks to his right. He looks left again. Oh, they all have their hand up. All right, I'll put my hand up. Okay. And of course, we expect Mike Pence and Christie. They're not even serious. So, is that the sign of a true leader? Somebody who really takes a stand on something? Or is that the sign of, oh, I'm going to go which way the wind blows kind of guy? I'm going to... listen, maybe I'm reading a little too into it, a little too much into it, but that's not the sign of a leader to me. A leader is what Vivek did, and immediately, oh yeah, I'm not looking side. I don't care about their opinions or their opinions. If the crowd doesn't like me because of this opinion, hey, so be it. But this is my opinion. DeSantis, okay. They got their hands up. I got my hand up too. I don't know, y'all let me know. That's a sign of weakness to me, in my humble opinion. In my humble opinion, that's a sign of weakness. Yeah.
Just hold on. So just to be clear, Governor Christie, you were kind of late to the game there, but you raised your hand?
No, I'm doing this. Look, I'm doing this.
And I know you didn't.
Whoa. No.
What's the
Look, here's the bottom line. Someone's got to stop normalizing this conduct. Okay? Now whether or not you believe that the criminal charges are right or wrong, the conduct is beneath the office of President of the United States. And you know, this is the great thing about this country. Booing is allowed, but it doesn't change the truth. It doesn't change the truth.
Mr. Ramaswamy, you raised your hand supporting.
No, I'd like to get in and respond. Let's just speak the truth, okay? President Trump, I believe, was the best president of the 21st century. It's a fact. And Chris Christie, honest to God, your claim that Donald Trump is motivated by vengeance and grievance would be a lot more credible if your entire campaign were not based on vengeance and grievance against one man. And if people at home want to see a bunch of...
Hey, is he dropping facts or what? Vivek dropping some facts.
Against one man. And if people at home want to see a bunch of people blindly bashing Donald Trump without an iota of vision for this country, they could just change the channel to MSNBC right now. But I'm not running for president of MSNBC. I am running for president of the United States. We're skating on thin ice, and we cannot set a precedent where the party in power uses police force to indict its political opponents. It is wrong. We have to end the weaponization of justice in this country.
30 seconds, Governor Desantis.
Look, let me take
No, I'm sorry. 30 seconds, Governor Christie.
You make me laugh because
Goes both ways, brother.
you sit here in an answer. You sit here in an answer right.
Hold on one second.
You sit here in an answer.
Go ahead, Governor Christie.
Hold on, Governor Christie.
Hold on.
Letting them have it.
So listen, the more time we spend doing this, the less time they can talk about issues you want to talk about. So let's just get through this section. Governor Christie.
You sit here talking about how you want to stand up for the rule of law.
Yes.
And law and order. And the fact is that it can't be selective. In your book, you had much different things to say about Donald Trump than you're saying here tonight.
That's not true.
Well, it is very true.
That is not true.
It's very true. I read it,
Because
and I
there's
know.
a difference
Look,
between bad behavior and illegal behavior, Chris, and you as a prosecutor should know better.
Yeah, you know what? I know a lot better.
There's a difference between bad behavior. And
I know a lot better than you do. You've never done it like you've never done anything to try to advance the interests of this government except to put yourself forward as a candidate tonight. And here's the thing. We've stood up for law and order. I did it as U.S. attorney. I did it as governor. And I am not going to bow to anyone when we have a president of the United States who disrespects the Constitution. He said,
your MSNBC contributor.
he said,
These are politicized indictments,
Martha,
and we have to call out the truth.
Martha, it's important to say that the president said, Donald Trump said, it's okay to suspend the Constitution. Now, the oath you take is to preserve, protect, and defend, not suspend. I will always stand up for our Constitution, regardless of the political pressure.
I don't recall that statement, but hey, if he did, y'all let me know in the comment section. But back to the topic at hand. If they wanted to see what did Vivek say? They could turn to MSNBC. But an important question here. Serious question. As many things as we hear from Vivek that we like, and you know, it's amazing and great to hear. Do you guys think Vivek is just a Republican Obama? Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know. You know, I came across a tweet that was like, be careful of those that, and I think I retweeted it. If you're not following me on Twitter, make sure you're following me on Twitter at @TheRealDocRich. All right, @TheRealDocRich. As a matter of fact, I think the link should be down below. But I came across a tweet that said, be careful of those that pop up and tell you everything that you want to hear. And it was a clip of Vivek Ramaswamy. And he has been saying everything that we want to hear. I mean, he's run basically the perfect campaign. I mean, he's gone from basically no one, a nobody, to the most Googled person after the debate. The most Googled person after the debate. He was trending on Google. He's gone from an absolute nobody to that, which shows his popularity, and his poll numbers have gone up, since he joined the race. So now I don't think he could actually beat Donald Trump. And I've said that before. I don't think anybody's touching Donald Trump in the primaries. Absolutely not even by a country mile. Okay. But do you think Vivek is who he says he is? Let me know. Do you think he's just whispering a bunch of sweet nothings in our ears and, just this is all just a game? Let me know. I'm leaning towards he's genuine. I'm leaning towards him being genuine. Okay. Me personally, and I could always be wrong. I just want to put that out on Front Street. But I don't get that same feeling from him that I was getting from Ron DeSantis a while back. And some of you may remember in some of the videos where we checked out Ron DeSantis several times, I said, I don't know what it is about DeSantis, but there's something about this guy that just doesn't sit right with me. I can't pinpoint it. I can't tell you exactly what it is, but there's something about this guy that doesn't sit right with me. Now, I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt, and we're going to run with him. But there's still something here that I don't know. I can't tell you what it is. And I was saying this a long time ago, months and months ago, right? Like back January, December, if I remember correctly, in several videos, okay? And then over time, we slowly discovered exactly who Ron DeSantis is. And I was like, that's what it was. I couldn't pinpoint it then, but there was just something off about him. And I couldn't tell you. I don't get that same feeling from Vivek. I just don't. And listen, once again, maybe I'm wrong. I'm open to always being wrong. I could be wrong on anything, okay? I'm not saying that I have all the answers and I know it all. I'm not one of those types of individuals. I think those types of people are weird anyway, who, you know, they absolutely have to be right on everything. No, you're wrong from time to time, and that's okay. That's life, all right? But like I said, I just don't get that feeling. But do you guys get that feeling from Vivek? That he's fake? Like there's something off about him? I personally don't. Y'all let me know in the comment section below. But I think Donald Trump definitely won the night, even without being on the stage, which is absolutely incredible. Wasn't even in the room and still won. The discussion between him and Tucker received, like, I want to say it was like 240 million views, which is just absolutely insane. Now, obviously not, I would assume not all of those people watched the entire video. You know, you got a good portion of people who were scrolling through, you know, probably watched for 10 seconds and kept moving. I'm sure not all 240 million people watched the entire thing, but even if you take 10% of that, that's still an astronomical number, right? Astronomical number. But as always, y'all let me know your thoughts and your opinions on this in the comment section below. Who do you think was the big winner? Who do you think was the loser? I think the big winner was Vivek. I think big losers were Ron DeSantis. Christie didn't do himself too many favors, in my humble opinion. I mean, he had a moment or two, but for the most part, you know, nobody's gonna go for Christie anyway. You know what I mean? So, yeah, y'all let me know your thoughts and your opinions in the comment section below. Peace and love. I'm out.